60 days. That's how long I spent on this ship as a merchant marine. I'm going to show you what my ship was like, what kind of lifestyle you can expect for a merchant marine out on the sea. Alright, let's see how my first ship went here. There's my boy Rico. We're at the airport. Yeah, we're going from Baltimore to Bristol, England. There's the ship, all moored up, looking beautiful. Cable lane ship. It's small. It's only, I think, 140 meters. I've been on over 200-meter ships. That's a little ship. That's what everyone has to share rooms on there. It's not common that everyone shares a room on a ship, but every once in a while I stumble upon a ship that does. This is a cable laying ship. A lot of its operations are secretive, so I can't really show too many of the operations, but you'll see some sea time and you'll see some shore time. Operations of the ship aren't very visually exciting anyway. The first day we arrived to the ship, the engine department decided to show us the ropes, of course. Took us out the first day we got there. Threw our bags into our room, went out, didn't even get time to get dressed or anything. We just walked around, exploring Bristol for the day. Hopped around to a couple good spots, beautiful spots. Bristol's awesome. I've been to a couple different places in England now. I think I actually had most fun in Bristol. But yeah, we saw the nightlife. We took the train over, and we hit a couple bars, hit the nightclub. Funny thing about this nightclub that we went to, though, was our whole crew ended up getting kicked out of it. A little mix-up between the club and the crew there. I'm not gonna get too much details, but we ended up not completely getting into a fight, but we ended up scrapping with the security a little bit. We got thrown out. Cops came, we had to leave. It's a normal situation. But I'm not trying to sound like a scumbag, but yes I am. Okay, let's leave Bristol now, and let's head out to sea, because that's what this video is about. Underway on the vessel. Get to see the muggy skies of England shores. It was actually cool though. While we were leaving, when we were first initially leaving England, we got their Coast Guard did a little not experiment, a drill where they flew a helicopter over our ship as we were underway. They propelled down, acted as if they were saving somebody off our vessel, ran a couple drills on our ship, and flew away. It was actually pretty cool while we were underway. There's the bridge of the vessel where I spend 8 hours a day on. The thing with the cable laying ship is it goes about 0.6 knots, which is very slow. This is equivalent like not even a mile per hour in your car. You go about 0.6 knots laying cable on the bottom of the ocean. You bring out this plow and you're pulling it through the ground on the bottom of the ocean, and then you're laying a cable in it, and then you're throwing the ROV, the remotely operated vehicle, down to check on it. So you're in the water for weeks at a time, laying cable down. So I'll spend 8 hours a day up on the bridge when we're not even moving. We're going 0.6 knots. So what am I doing up there? I'm not steering. I'm not the helmsman. I'm not, what am I looking out for? So I'm basically just hanging out there. And then the rest of the day, I'm out on deck doing the hard labor. Now that's when the work gets fun. On a cable ship, it is very physical. Laying the cable down, doing whatever needs to be done, getting the cable up, getting the ROV up. Just anything that needs to be done on deck is usually harder on a cable ship than it is on an average merchant marine vessel. It took about 12 days to go from England to our next destination, which was Sicily, Italy. Awesome. awesome. Love Sicily. My family's from Sicily, so we got to experience that. But while on our way, our ship goes, of course, through the Straits of Gibraltar in the Mediterranean, to the Mediterranean Sea. Love the Straits of Gibraltar. You got Morocco on one side, you got Gibraltar, and you got Spain on the other. It is awesome. It's an amazing sight. On the mountainside of Morocco, it actually has a Arabic writing, huge writing, all lit up on the mountain. It says, what does it say? God first, then country. I don't know if that's 100% what it says in Arabic. That's just what the Yemenis guys on our ship told us it said. So yeah, that was freaking awesome. We made a quick pit stop over in Spain, near Gibraltar, and that's where a lot of ships do refueling and discharging of slops and bad fuels on the ship. So we did that. Barge pulled up. We didn't get to go into Spain, sadly. I love Spain. The barge pulled up. We did what we had to do. We fueled up. We spent maybe a full day, not even, just off the coast of Spain and Gibraltar, which is owned by Great Britain. After that, we just kept heading on to Italy. So on our way over to Italy, one of those nights there, I just sat out on the bow and watched shooting stars go by. I had to have seen 15 shooting stars in about an hour. The night sky in the middle of the ocean is just something you have to see, something you have to experience. It's one of my favorite things about being on a merchant marine as well, is I'm working, 4 hours of my work days in the middle of the night. So I get to experience that every single night, and sometimes I get to see the sunrise as well, which is amazing. When we finally pulled up to the beautiful shores of Sicily, man, beautiful. I got to experience, we spent like 2 weeks off the coast of Sicily, Palermo, and another part of Italy. But we got to just go into shore and explore. We spent a couple days in shore, a couple days out at sea laying cable, back and forth for weeks. I spent more than that, 45 days in Italy. And I'm getting paid to be there. It's incredible. But this place is absolutely beautiful. Look at these buildings. Look at these statues of naked people. Like, you don't see that here in America. The statues of naked people? Come on, it's awesome. The streets are beautiful. The human beings are beautiful. Oh man, palm trees. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. I feel like an idiot, but I didn't even know there were palm trees in Italy. You don't think Italy and palm trees. I mean, at least I don't. Maybe I'm just stupid. Oh my god, look at that food. That is a spicy seafood Italian pasta. Got what they got in there? Clams, I think shrimp and scallops, dude. That pizza, I will say, sorry, I'm biased. I'm from New Jersey. Grew up in New York. America still has better pizza. East Coast American pizza is better than Italian pizzas. It's different. You gotta eat the Italian pizza with a fork and a knife. I don't want to do that. I want to use my hands. I want to get greasy. I want to shovel it into my mouth and swallow it with a cold Coca-Cola. Yeah, I'll jump past that rant, but beautiful. He is not beautiful though. He's a good guy for a guy, but he is not beautiful. And by any means, he's barely making it in the world. Oh yeah, I'm following around, harassing these guys in Italy playing music on a violin. Stop it. I'm taking videos constantly, even if they don't want me to. I'm harassing them, I'm stalking them. That's what you do when someone is playing a violin in the streets of Italy, you think I'm gonna just let them walk by me? The answer to that is no, I'm not. Stumbled upon a nightlife, street party event thing in the middle of Palermo. I keep thinking I'm saying that wrong. It was an experience. Kind of just turned the corner and it was there. Like, I guess that's just things that happen over there. Continue seeing the beautiful buildings of Italy. Man. Yeah, so we just jumped back and forth. This was a lot of time. Like I said, I can't take videos of the footage of us laying cable. It was a secret operation when we were in Italy. Confirmed secret operation. We weren't even allowed to bring our phones with us. We went black. Like, we had to turn off all technology and kind of be hidden off the coast of Italy. Why am I talking about this when it's secretive? Moving on. Let's get a quick recap here because I continue to ramble on for absolutely no reason at all. My ship experience on this ship as a merchant marine was a good time. Overall, it was a good time. I didn't really care to share a room. I'm not always a fan. I would try to avoid ships like that. But this ship, I had to share a room. Luckily, it was with my friend Rico, who I've known already for months. So that wasn't bad. It's very small, tight room, tiny bathroom. You're showering and you're bumping your elbows all over the place. And I'm not even a big guy. The toilet, my feet are in the shower. So besides that, the ship was great. I had really good people on that ship. Cable ships have a lot of people on them. Way more than the average ship. The average ship has 25 people, 20 to 25 people. This ship definitely had over 50 people on it. You have the night crew and the day crew, which is like 12 people each. Then you have all the people laying the cables, like the cable operations, who manage the cable, manage the ROV, and all the mates and all the engineers. Maybe it was more than 50 people, I don't know, I didn't count, whatever. The food was good. You had night lunch. You get to eat any time of the day. There's people always cooking there 24 hours a day. It was great. Lots of time in Italy. 45 days in Italy. That's why it's just amazing. Most of my footage is in Italy, of course. Who wouldn't want to take videos of Italy? So most of my time was in Italy. Most of the time was off the coast of Italy, land cable, going 0.6 knots, standing on the bridge 8 hours a day, watching them lay cable, doing hard work when on deck. Hard work. I'll tell you that. Cable ships are the hardest ships you will ever come by if you ever go on a ship, which I recommend. Great job, merchant marine. But yeah, England was great. Besides us being absolute scumbags and getting kicked out of a club in England, everything else was awesome. Italy was beyond beautiful. Harassing people who play music, of course. And the money's great on a cable ship. Can't complain there. I won't go into detail there in this video. But overall, it was an amazing experience, as always. 60 days fly by. You don't realize that unless you do it. 60 days on a ship flies by. I've spent over 6 months on a ship. 60 days. So short. Awesome time though. Awesome time. Highly recommend it. Be a merchant marine. Go on an adventure, even if you're not being a merchant marine. Go explore. Find a career where you can explore the world and get paid to do it. Simple as that. Life is short. Don't waste it doing a job you hate. Find a job you love. Do something you love. Be happy. Explore. Go on an adventure. That's it. That's a wrap. Let's go. Yes,